return to the table, Jeremy.
Yeah, absolutely. And I was going to say that, anytime you're an underdog, and nothing personal with Trump, but 99 out of 100 are going to be an underdog against Jason. But you know the match needs to start out close. They got to hang in there, right, for pressure to build, and maybe for Judd to get a little more comfortable, and the scoreline be something like 5-2 or 6-3 or something like that before he makes a little run. But this looks pretty insurmountable.
Fancy a kick safe of sorts here, or a rollout?
Well, the 4 and the 5 and the 6, excuse me, are allowing him to 50 here. Just let the cue.
He's used the extension. Looks like he's
pretty sharp guy with these shots, by the way.
Yeah.
He'll just pass the 6 barely with the cue ball. Watch.
Oh, beautiful call, Jeremy. Maybe came up
a
slightly
little heavy.
high.
He was wanting to hit the 4. Excuse me, hit the purple 5 a little bit. That was the plan. But very nifty with all those shots. Now, the problem Trump has is he really needs to open the 5-6 if he can pocket the 1, but then he can't get back on the 3.
He's looking at rail first, possibly off the 5. If he applies a lot of backspin, maybe he can go rail first, 1 off the 5, and zip it back for the red 3 in the bottom left of our screen.
I think it's land perfect. And again, here's some of those cueing instincts. It's a shot you're never shooting in snooker. Oh, I didn't draw it.
Well,
I'll tell you, even more so, a lot of players aren't liking this, what's going on here. But Shaw's facing a pretty pressured situation here with this match. A little unfamiliar with Judd Trump, and not only having a lot of success, but gets a little rhythm going, too, for future matches.
Yeah, absolutely. A very rare miss there on the 1, and this is absolutely vital for Trump to get going, of course.
Yeah, come on, Judd. Knock a few in.
Did that pretty well, by the way.
Yeah, it's just, when's the last time he got to pocket a ball? I'm trying to remember. It was 3-0 whenever I arrived, and I don't think I've seen him pocket a ball the last 6 games. A few safeties, a few kicks, but I don't think he shot at the pocket at all.
No, he's been really in the blender, as they say. That one got away from him slightly, although this is delicate. You think he has enough room to try to slice it in, Jeremy?
I think Jason's great at this, too, just shaving there, coming across the 1 and just using solely the pink, letting the cue ball float down by the 3 to get the safety. It looks like to me he might be attacking, though. Yeah, he went at it. Bit of a two-way.
Mode, yeah.
And I know Trump's not looking at it this way, but he can do a lot for himself as well. Looking at future matches right here, trying to knock some balls in. The more he plays, he's only going to improve. We all know that. Maybe the concentration lost a little bit.
Yeah, he kind of called it.
Yeah, I think he's had the stuffing knocked out of him, to be perfectly honest. He's a champion who controls match after match and who bullies opponents. Not used to this. Of course he doesn't win every match, but how often does he get absolutely blown away? Basically, in snooker, never.
Beauty there, though. End of the days. He's in this moment now, so maybe he can find a little something. And great point you made, Jeremy. There's always stuff to take away from every match, even if it's not in the cards, so to speak, to pull out the win, although, of course, still possible. But the on the one-loss side, if he doesn't get it done here, and there's more pool to be played, and every one of these matches he gains valuable experience, being that he's so raw at the game.
Yeah, when, could you look at Judd Trump and consider himself a newbie? Like, oh, I need to consume everything I have. Or I can, anyways. Or like right here, for instance.
Play that with deep screw in reverse side, as he would on a snooker table, but the reaction was very, very different. So an awkward 9 ball that could be missed.
Yeah, very, and frankly, the heat is on to not lose 11-0. We know there will be ramblings abound about that. But he does make it. Well done. He's on the board. They love him here in AC.
All right, applause. Well done, Judd. Well done.